Let us talk about the MacBook Pro 16 inches 2021. I have been using this device as my primary one from the past 1 year, and oh my god, there is a lot to speak about this MacBook Pro. I have a lot of devices around me. I use this laptop as my primary one, and then I have a gaming laptop and have another work laptop with me. But this one over here is very interesting. There are a lot of good things and there are a lot of bad things to speak about the same. I hope that Apple will be fixing all the issues in the upcoming MacBooks. But hey there guys, in this video I'll talk about everything that I experienced about this laptop in the past 1 year, starting with the design on this new MacBook. Now I love the design on this new MacBooks. It is a more bulkier design, but hey, because of the bulkier design, it is able to incorporate in itself an SD card reader that is a full-size one, 3 Thunderbolt ports, and even an HDMI port that was missing from these MacBooks from so many years. So hey, I love the bulkier design, but it has to be more durable, right? Because this new design is not able to take the weight of the hinges, and I would say the part of the display where you have the main display. Whenever I'm trying to use this laptop on my lap and it is in this position, it will fall down because of the heavy weight on the display side of this laptop. Now I know that I have a casing on my laptop, but even without the casing, it tends to fall down way more easier than my Windows laptop that I use sometimes. It is quite annoying, and I had been to the Apple store complaining about the same. They were able to change each and every part, including the display, the hinges, and so on, and even after changing all those parts, the issue did not resolve. I tried using this laptop without the casing for a few days because of this hinge issues, but hey, it did not help me anyhow. So I put it back, and it is protecting my laptop from scratches. So even after 1 year of usage, I do not see any scratches on this new MacBook. Mostly what happens is that whenever you try to install some kind of casing on your laptop, it does scratch up a bit, but this one over here, even after 1 year, it did not scratch up at all. A part of it can also be because of a combination of the skin, and that is by the way by T-brand, and because of this casing, but all the other parts which are naked are still intact and not scratched even by 1%. Now the second thing which I want to talk about is the display on this latest MacBook. The 16.2 inches mini LED panel on MacBook Pro with 3456 into 2234 resolution is breathtaking. The supplementary real estate is marvelous for our small coding projects and while writing scripts while splitting the screen. But hey, I do not know what is the meaning of the notch, because it is quite annoying sometimes. I know that it is able to incorporate a menu bar on the one side and the notification bar on the other side, but apart from it having a camera, it does not have anything else. So I do not know why does Apple implemented the notch design on their display. It never made iPhones any better than any other smartphone in the market, and it does not make this laptop any better than any laptop in the market. It makes the laptop look more ugly. I don't know what is the issue in here. Apart from that, the mini LED display is gorgeous. It is spectacular, and I really recommend buying the 16 inches model over the 14 inches one. Now handling the workflow, this is the third thing in my list, and this laptop over here is a 10+16 configuration, means 10 cores of CPU and 16 cores of GPU, and this is a 1 TB 16 gigabits variant, and it is able to handle each and everything which I threw out at it in the past 1 year. There are some issues which I will talk about in the end with this thing, because hey, this is my work, right? Nitpicking the issues and telling you the best things at the same time. Now this one over here, I tried to rank it on the Geek benchmark and on the Cinebench, and on Cinebench 23 it gave me about 11678 multi-core performance and 1543 single-threaded performance, which is really good. For Blender 2.91 test, it was able to complete it in 8.3 minutes, which is also also blazing fast. It is a bit more, I would say, slow than the gaming machine that I have that has i7-12700H processor. But hey, this one over here is an excellent machine, because at the same time it does not take a lot of power. At 45 watt you can run this laptop for the entire day, which is something you need to keep in mind. Now, as I'm talking about the battery life, let me bring this thing up. Even after 1 year of usage of this laptop, the battery on this one is still 100% healthy. Now, I don't know how it is healthy. Mostly, after 3 months usage or 4 months usage or 6 months usage, the battery does drop to a certain percentage, but this one over here, it does not do that. I'm shocked to see that, and I really wanted to share this thing with you. It could be because of my charging habit. So how I use this MacBook is that most of the times it is connected with my 34 inches LG ultrawide monitor. The connection goes through a Thunderbolt 4 cable, and it is the one that charges this device mostly. I do not even remember when was the last time when I used that 140 watt wall brick charger that came with the Apple box. And yeah, it is able to maintain the battery for the entire day as well. Whenever I'm traveling, I can video edit, I can code, I can do content writing, and still it has about 20 to 30% of battery left after the entire day of traveling. And whenever I get back home, I connect it to the Thunderbolt 4 charger again. That again connects to my display. So two things at the same time. Now, the portability on this device, I would say that it is a very portable device, even though it has a very bulky design. I have a very nominal travel bag, and it fits into it very well. I have a 16 inches case, and it fits into that 16 inches case very well as well. I have a 16 inches gaming laptop too, and the same case is not able to carry that laptop in it. So I would say that howsoever Apple tried to build this device, it is perfect for all the 16 inches sleeve, and it does not give you any hard time. Coming to the real main issue on this MacBook Pro 16 inches, the RAM management on this device. Now, I looked at a lot of forums on Reddit and all the other forums online, and this issue does prevail. The RAM management issues on these new MacBooks are really bad. I have the 16 inches model, and it takes about 40 gigs more internal space on the SSDs whenever it is trying to get more storage. So I'm not able to replicate this issue at this time, but I had been through a lot of times where I was using iMovie, and whenever trying to edit anything on iMovie, even the smaller files like 1 gigabyte recorded on this DSLR, or 2 gigabytes or 4 gigabytes recorded on this DSLR, this iMovie application had very hard time with RAM management. With no other software open in the background, it just used to hang this device like crazy. I would see the reports, and it was like taking 48 to 58 to 51 gigabyte of storage total combined, the SSD and the RAM. And I took this thing to Apple again, and they said it is just the application, and it is just the crashing rather than the RAM issues in this laptop. Again, a lot of people are having these issues, and Apple does not have an answer to this one. One more thing that I really want to talk about is connecting the external displays. Now, this MacBook over here is a real struggle if you are trying to connect to an external display. Whenever it is connected to the external display, and let us say you're not using the laptop for a longer time, and it is switching to the hibernate mode, it is very difficult to wake the laptop up, because most of the times it won't connect, and it will go to the low energy mode, and you can see those notifications on the monitor, and after going to the low energy mode, it will never wake up. So what you need to do is that take out the Thunderbolt port and put it back again into the device, so that it gives you the display back again, which is really annoying, because it is a very expensive device at about 3,800 Canadian dollars, and at this price, I know a lot of people expect the same, that at least the Thunderbolt connection should be more secured, and I don't know what is the issue. Is it the hardware issue? Is it the software issue? Or if the issue is there with the latest MacBooks, the M2 ones as well, or no, I have no idea about it. But this one over here is giving me a real hard time, and yes, I confirmed it on all the Reddit threads around. So I know that this issue is not with my device, but this is a universal thing that is going on. 2021. So the verdict, the MacBook Pro 16 inches 2021 late is still a very good device to buy in the year 2023. Now, I know that the latest MacBook, the M2 Pros, would be coming in the market real soon, but at that time, these MacBooks will get cheap. You can get a used one, or you can get the refurbished one, or you can get these ones on sale on Best Buy or Amazon and so on. So that would be the perfect time to buy these MacBooks. I know we have the hinge gate issues, we have the RAM management issues, and we have the Thunderbolt issues, but those issues does not stay forever. Sometimes you're able to get through these issues, and sometimes this device never had these issues. I'm not able to replicate the iMovie issue anymore on this device with one of the latest updates that I received. I don't know if this issue is completely gone or not, but hey, you just need to keep in mind all those issues while making a purchase. Apart from that, it is a wonderful device with a good display, good battery life, good speaker system, good web camera, and the overall build quality is really amazing on this device. So that was me, Anshul, talking about the MacBook Pro 16 inches 2022. I hope you like this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.